Good morning, Sagittarius. Let's see what message the Spirit got for y'all today. Y'all know these readings are for entertainment purposes only. So don't make anything fit and don't put anyone above your own intuition. We're going to start with my red oracles. Divine Holy Spirit, ancestors of the highest white light. Allow me to channel the energy for my Sagittarius collective, please and thank you. You can have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. Spirit, what's going on for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. I just want to thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so y'all heard how that door just closed. Someone's belief in spirit is closing doors. Oops, excuse me. So somebody might have closed the door on you because of your belief in spirituality. But when one door closes, another one gonna open up. So, baby, Spirit, what's the message that you have for my Sagittarius collective? Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I read these cards for my Sagittarius collective. Let's go. Purple guard. Purple guard. Purple Garden Psychic Readings. Some of y'all could be on that website, going on that website. Alright, what's the message? Time for a nap. 24 breaking down to a 6. Well, Spirit. Well, some of y'all dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces could have slept on someone. Alright, wow. So, I feel like this is the energy of closing the door on somebody. Could have been an Aquarius or a Pisces. Okay? Because they came towards you for the wrong reasons. Some of them came towards you for clout. These stars is giving me like, I don't know why I'm getting paparazzi. I'm trying to say, like, maybe somebody tried to get famous off of you. But like I said, they came at you for the wrong reasons. And so this is what's coming out now. Blessed, mending, and exchanging gifts. So yeah, some of y'all are going to have Aquarius and Pisces doesn't have to be this person's sun sign. Maybe it's their Venus. Okay, so anyway, some of you will be stars. Some of you guys will be famous. Some of you guys will be in the public eye for one thing or another, child. All right, so you have blessed, mending, and exchanging gifts. Now, on this mending card, 52 breaking down to a 7, someone could have been confused by a particular person or could have been working against this person. But these two people, could be two women. One could have red hair and one could have brown hair. One could be Caucasian, one could be black. I'm just going off the card. But the two of these people, they are, on this card, they're building a quilt. And so that takes attention to detail. But the two of them, they're looking up to the divine. They're both getting guidance from the divine on how to fix something, okay? And then on this exchanging gifts, it's a 27 breaking down to a 9. I feel like some of you guys are helping people to release or surrender some things. There's something here with cats. And I was reading, I was watching, because I don't read that much, y'all. I was watching something where, I forgot who it was that said that, was it Billy? Something about cat's mind. How did he explain that? It was some shit that was in these cats that if they get into humans, it will fuck up their mind or something. Child, I don't know. Some of y'all just may have a cat. Okay, let's just keep it simple. All right, so the bottom of the deck is co-create. Some of you guys will be working with a court because that building reminds me of like the old-timey courthouses. Or someone's court. Either a courthouse. There's something with the word court in it. Hell, it could be a basketball court. I don't know, but there's going to be some type of co-creation right here. That's going to bring stability. 4 is all about stability. So let's break this open. Where's my... Okay, Spirit. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Now, for very few of you, some of you may have this Aquarius or this Pisces. Excuse me. I really just feel like, because on this blessed card is 22, maybe this person didn't see you. I feel like they slept on you. They didn't see you for who you was, for real. And you know that saying, the goose that laid the golden egg? Maybe somebody was trying to just do too much. I'm getting that song, I'm Only Human. Don't ask me for too much too fast. I'm only... I have been picking up on Aquarius for so long. I don't know if it's because we're in Aquarius season, like the time of the Aquarius. It could just be that. Something could have happened in Aquarius season. Or there is an Aquarius that watches me 24/7 because I'm always picking up on it. Or there's something here with stars, like actual like celebrities. What else, Spirit? I really want to look at this mending. This could be a mending with family, friends, a lover, a co-worker. There's some type of mending here. There's not a working against. Somebody wants to work together with you to fix what's broken. He said it may be broken, but not all is lost. Yeah, 3 of Swords to the Hierophant. It could have been a Taurus. First of all, maybe somebody was a third party to a marriage, right? 3 of Swords, the Hierophant could be a marriage. The Hierophant can also be religious beliefs. There could have been a leader here. Somebody could have gotten an order. You see how like they ordering these 2 men down here to do something that have keys. Whatever it was that was done caused some heartache and pain with the 3 of Swords. Like a stabbing in the heart. There's 3 swords going straight through the heart. And with all of these clouds behind this 3 of Swords, it's really giving, maybe somebody was confused about something. And maybe they thought or believed something. Because the Hierophant can also be beliefs. This person or these people, whoever the hell this is, they did what they did. They did it out of what they believed to be true. Okay. What else, Spirit? U.S. Bank. What the hell? Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all got somebody that sits on a bench. Did you see this bench? And it's their way or the highway. Okay. They could wear a red hat. This almost looked like somebody doing something from home. And this 9 of Cups came out with this Queen of Pentacles. Spirit. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or there could have just been a toxic situation. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, the Death card. But I feel like this is the ending of toxicity. This is the ending of feeling bound to certain situations. Because if you look on this Blessed card, she's floating. Some of you may even have that ability to levitate. Take how it's going to resonate, y'all. Don't force nothing to fit. But, she's floating right here. While all of this bullshit is right going up under her. It's almost like you flying high above the bullshit. Too blessed to be stressed, okay? Now these two cards fell out. You got the Ace of Swords, which is truth and clarity, to the Two of Wands. But I picked them up in the reverse. So maybe someone lied on someone, um, which may have made a person go down another path. Okay, could have built a brick wall around somebody. I said this yesterday. And but how I was getting it yesterday, yeah, the Death card. There's something ended. The Death card with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. So it could have been the ending of someone's. The Four of Wands could be a marriage, a business, a home, stability, something like that, child. Also, some of you guys are dealing with the Justice. I just saw the Justice card. Or you're somebody dealing with a surgeon too. Spirit. Oh, how I was getting this yesterday was somebody chose to be a survivor and not a victim. They could have easily chose to go back on this Two of Wands. And I said, you already know where you've been if you choose to go this way. But how it's depicted on this card, even though this brick wall was built up around you, if it was because of what other people said, or hell, it could just been life in general, you still chose to look for an opening, right? You still chose to move forward. You got your hand on this wand, and there's this pinnacle. But it kind of looked like you got the whole world in your hands, right? Whoever this is. Okay? Coming out with the Ace of Swords. Now, you got an Emperor right here. Somebody could be dealing with an Aries. But I'm kind of getting that Emperor energy. It's like standing up and taking action. Positive. Taking action for positive results. Some of y'all are not even attached to the results anymore. Some of y'all have people around you who are more attached to the results than you are. You may even have somebody planning and plotting on you. That's really what I'm getting with this time for that. With that moon. You see how that moon is almost engulfing this person or this fox? It's almost... And you see these beings. Some of you guys are star beings. See this being's face with the star on the third eye. Some of y'all really could be connected to the stars some type of way. Or maybe you just go out and gaze at the stars, child. Like my mama, she'll look up there. She'll be, there go my star, there go my star. Maybe some of y'all feel like that. With these stars right here and this star on this being's head. Maybe y'all feel like every time y'all look in the sky, there's a star that you see all the time. It reminds me of that star I saw. I think it was a star, y'all, but it was so big and it was so bright. It reminded me of the Star of Bethlehem. That's exactly what I said when I first saw it. And I don't even know what made me get up to go out there and look. But around that time, okay, this is what happened. I woke up. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, I dye my hair a lot because I'm getting gray, right? And I ain't trying to let it come through. So I might do it like every 2 weeks or something like that. Well, this day I woke up, it looked like, I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. It looked like I hadn't, when I went to sleep, my hair was not gray like that. I promise you it wasn't. But when I woke up, it looked like I had 3 months worth of new growth of gray. I don't know what the fuck happened. And everything was static. Every time I would touch anything, I was getting shocked. So I was like, what is going on? And that night, either that night or the next night, it was somewhere in there, something told me to go to that damn window. And when I looked, when I tell you, baby, that star was huge. Baby. Alright, what else? Spirit. What else? Alright, so you have the Nine of Pentacles with Judgment. This Nine of Pentacles reminds me of that saying. I actually posted it earlier. This guy, he was saying, talking about a woman who's not afraid to be by herself. Because y'all know the Nine of Pentacles is about independence. And someone who's very fruitful. It's also someone who gets messages from beyond. You see, I should talk to this bird. Something came in to slow you down with this little... I was finna say squirrel, but that's not a squirrel. That's a damn snail. Squirrel. Some of y'all may have You may have had to save, or you may have had to like take time to reflect or redirect your energy. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with this Nine of Pentacles. Someone could be single, someone could be independent, and there's some type of judgment. Maybe you made a judgment call to be by yourself, and maybe that's when this person tried to tend towards you. You could have been dealing with somebody who slept on you, right? Say, oh, you ain't nothing, blah, 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 and moved on to somebody else with this Three of Swords. And then when they realized who you were with this Bliss card, then they try to come back in. But when you made a decision to be by yourself and move forward with the Two of Wands, maybe this person didn't try to sabotage you. Could be a young earth sign. But I'm also getting whatever this was that you was working on. Okay, because remember that door shut. And I feel like it shut on you because of either your connection to spirit, your belief in spirit. I feel like it's very different from whoever y'all dealing with. On this bench, this Nine of Cups and this Hierophant, I feel like they have the same belief. I feel like yours is different from theirs. I feel like you will be celebrating something. Whatever you were working hard on. It could just be your faith. Faith really do move mountains, child. But somebody really could have the ability to levitate. Because she floating. She look like she meditating. Putting herself in like a trance. And then she floating. So I don't know. And I always pull this card. But I never got what I'm getting right now off of it. Something with Gen X. The bottom says Germ X. But I'm getting something with Gen X. So there could be like, cause we saw that Emperor. There could be big age gaps between whoever is resonating with this reading. What else, Spirit? Let's pull some of these purple. Somebody want to come back and work with you. But it's really just after. I'm really getting somebody slept on you, meaning like they dismissed you. Like, oh, you ain't this and you ain't that, and they just dismissed you. And now they come want to work with you. Some of you guys may have the opportunity to forgive or heal the situation right here. What else, Spirit? I don't know why I'm picking up on orphans. These two girls. And I'm getting that show Ann with an E. Remember the red-headed girl on Ann with an E? See, this girl got red hair. Long red hair, just like with Ann with an E. But she was an orphan. Kind of like this depicted right here. What else is here? What we need to see? What we need to see? Also, with this Nine of Cups and the Hierophant, they want, I'm just going to say they because I don't know who it is. Somebody wants you to do something how they want you to do it. But they only want you to do it for show. Because maybe they get some type of award. Maybe this person got a lot of awards. This reminds me of somebody who gets a lot of, those cups look like awards. You know how when you're young, you play basketball or cheerleading, any little sport, and you always get the little trophy. Them look like trophies. I don't know. It's something about this person. I can't say I don't like them because I don't know them, or I don't think I know them. But they sabotage you some type of way. Possibly in order to get another trophy. I don't fucking know. If this is involving a relationship, maybe somebody wants you to be a damn trophy husband, trophy wife. I don't know, child. But you are protected by the angels. Angels walk with you, child. You are cherished and protected by the angels. That's those beings up there. Spirit. Fellow travelers. Okay, yeah. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. There's a lot of obstacles. All those mountains just remind me of obstacles. What else is going on? Sagittarius can come out of your own reading. Taurus came out, Scorpio came out, picking up on Pisces and an Aquarius. Unless you have those in your chart somewhere. I'm also getting with the Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles. On that show, and with the E, they was judging her. She was a teacher. And she was way ahead of her time. And they was having these city meetings trying to get her kicked out of the town. And this one older lady who had got all the shit started, she was gossiping about her being single. Because her husband the teacher's husband had passed. And she just wasn't ready to move forward. She was just focusing on teaching and, you know, keeping up her home or whatever. But now, this was during the time where they didn't think women should wear pants. Women shouldn't talk to other men. Or what you call fraternize. I don't fucking know. They just had some weird ideas back in the damn late 1800s. So they gathered all this community. They gathered everybody up. And they had these city meetings, city town hall meetings, just trying to figure out how to get her evicted, get her moved, pushed out, and fired. Okay? I'm kind of getting that right here for some of y'all. They didn't invite her to that damn, but them students, her students, because see, when the teachers walked in, when the parents walked in, you know how some parents will come to their kids' school any time of day, just visit, see what's going on. Well, when they walked in, she was demonstrating the light bulb. And during this time, you had to be rich and successful to have a light bulb. And so most of the people in that community only heard about it. They had never even seen it. Some of them had never even heard about it. And here this teacher comes. She's not from the community. She's not married. She wears pants. She was caught riding on the bike with someone else's husband, but he was just giving her a ride to work. But you know what I'm saying? All these things were working against her. And the parents walk in, and she got the potato, the wire. She's doing all of this, and the light bulb goes off. Well, one of the students bumps into the table. The light bulb drops, breaks, and I think he gets cut. And everybody just lose their fucking mind. And one of the parents was like, I send my kids to school to learn, not to come to some circus. Which they should have felt privileged that this woman was teaching their kids this advancement. Because like I said, you had to be, at that time you had to be rich and successful, you know, to have a light bulb. So I'm really just getting somebody slept on your ass for real, not realizing with this blessed card that they was blessed to have you in their life. But for a lot of you, they didn't just sleep on you, they sabotaged you as well. Ten of Swords. Now, Ten of Swords comes from people that, you know, either family, friends, or people that you trusted. They hurt you and they sabotaged you. And they was making judgments on why you single. Judgment with the Nine of Pentacles. And then one lady who had got all the shit started, she's trying to play matchmaker. She's trying to match this woman up with all these different people. She just wanted to focus on her work and her home. So y'all gotta take that how it's gonna resonate. What else, Spirit? Capricorn is strong in this reading. King of Wands energy. There could be something here with the American Red Cross. Someone may need the assistance of the American Red Cross. A few people may need the assistance. If you look at this judgment, it's like the calling up of earth angels. Men, women, and children from all different kinds of backgrounds and things. They're being called up and they're being put in positions that just like to help in the great awakening of other people, okay? They're not forcing it down nobody's back, but they'll be put in situations for people who need their help. And so they have been called up. But some of you guys really might, so that group of people that's being called up may be getting suppressed. They may be going through a lot of oppression. It may be a few different people going through the same type of stuff where they're needing assistance from the American Red Cross. And it's really something about beliefs with this Hierophant. Let's pull some of these green ones. And y'all know I love life purpose, so I'm going to pull a life purpose card. For the spirit. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? I did a reading where it was a Hierophant, right? This Hierophant was a group of people. And they had completely destroyed someone's life. And they had asked themselves, 26 on the phone. They were like, damn, was that person the problem or were we the problem? Because something was uncalled for real, for real. It's kind of like, I remember when I lived in these apartments, these teenage neighbors that I had. There was a neighbor that I had upstairs. He was an older man, and he was a single parent. So the only time that he could really get his work done or things that he needed to get done around the house was like late at night when everybody was asleep. So late at night, he'd be up there vacuum cleaning and fixing things. Well, these teenage neighbors that I had who stayed next door to me, we were all talking one day, and they was like, man, we never see him. You only hear him at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I think he's some type of murderer. But I actually met him, like face to face, introduced. He helped me put my granddaughter's bike together. He was a nice guy. You know, he was from a different country, but he was a nice guy. He was just a single parent. And like I said, so it's kind of like saying, it's like me judging him based on what my neighbors told me. Because remember with these clouds right here, remember I said maybe somebody was confused about something. And instead of those teenage boys trying to get to know the man, they just made a judgment off of why they don't see him. Maybe somebody's making a judgment as to why you're by yourself. Somebody could be making a judgment as to why you talking to these damn birds. I don't fucking know. But there's truth and clarity in this situation, right? And so a lot of things could have happened. A lot of things could be done. And now you have to overcome a lot of that stuff. Because a lot of stuff was set in place. You see these mountains. Can't just easily move a mountain. So a lot of things were set in place. For some of y'all, it was set up so you can't, so you won't, so you don't. But with the help of these angels and this protection, if you decide to keep moving forward, there will be a path carved out for you. You see that path? It goes straight through the mountains. Some of you won't even have to go over those obstacles, because the path is on the land. Now, there's mountains on each side, but if you follow the divine guidance, because right next to this is protected and cherished by the angels. So if you follow your divine guidance, that path, and follow this path, you're going to get straight through those mountains. And you get to the other side, and you see the sun shining on the other side right there. So, yeah, a lot of y'all were definitely betrayed in some type of way. What else? Spirit? Or it could just be your life. Life could just got hard. But I do feel like somebody may have needed the help of the American Red Cross right here on this judgment. See that? A Red Cross. Okay, I'm pulling the life purpose card. Let's see what come out right here. Some of you guys could be artists. You have music and artists. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. And engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career in every other area of your life. Okay. The bottom of this deck is infinite abundance. So you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life's purpose. Okay, so that's the life purpose deck. Let's put some of these green ones and see what comes out right here. Parenthood. So your patient, nurturing, and warm nature will make you a great caregiver or a parent. But this is the Empress card in this deck. Tell me why I'm getting that. You know, on Blood Diamonds, they took his son and like kept feeding him all this bullshit, and was they turned his son against him, and his son was trying to kill him. Y'all remember that? I've been getting that for like the last 3 or 4 days. They was feeding him some type of drug, and it was a gang. It was like they was really, really rough. And but his daddy really, really loved him, and like right there at the end, his daddy talked to him and got him out of that. So that could be for somebody. Okay. But anyway, what else, Spirit? What else is going on right here? Messages here. I was going to say collective. Because Sag, you really ain't came out in your reading. Alright, so you have offering. The universe will meet all of your needs. Because there's some type of evil eye, but you have protection. We saw that card, protected by the angels. Someone's doing something to your money. Somebody could be burning candles on your money to kind of like put you in the 5 of Pentacles. But this card says, call on your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. Because your angels is here. They can be seen, child. They're here to protect you. Because somebody's doing something. I don't know. What else, Spirit? A hope. How'd you say on your money? Money has come to a complete stop. I literally just said somebody's doing something to stop your money. And it could be this Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles. Hierophant, 9 of Cups. This person on this bench. They could have stopped your money. It's a way to slow you down. It's a way to oppress you, suppress you. But I don't feel like you're the only person going through it. I feel like anyone who was called up to do a certain thing, anyone who has stepped in their calling, anyone who's living through their spiritual body, living through their Christ consciousness, is getting oppressed, suppressed, and getting harsh judgment from a Hierophant. Okay? And then you have this mechanic right here. Some of you may have gotten, this remind me, one day I was riding home from work about a couple weeks ago, and I turned on the radio. It was on a Sunday, and there was this gospel station on, and the only thing that I heard out of it was, he said this woman had got a job. She was the only female there, and the rest of them was men, and that's what it looks like right here. This woman got on a hard hat doing this transmission. But he was talking about how the men had put her through hell. Now, some of y'all may have had a job with a Hierophant, because these are men, right? A few good men. A few good men. These are men. Older men. They're going bald. So, but whoever this is told them to do something. They have the keys to something. But anyway, he was saying in that, not in that reading, but in that little segment, how she was going through all kind of shit because of these men and her job. So I don't know what the hell is going on, child. So with the 10 of Swords, the Judgment, the Hierophant, 3 of Swords. This could be as simple as you doing work and not getting paid for it. That's slavery. There's some shit going on. Definitely some shit going on. or you wouldn't have to be ascending this mountain. No weapon formed against me. For that spirit. Alright, so you have change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. And just because you don't see any movement doesn't mean nothing ain't happening. Okay? Something could have been going on for a full year because I see all of the seasons in this card. And then there's a lot of ice, but the ice is melting. So, yeah, something could have been frozen. Maybe somebody's money was frozen. Or maybe it just felt like you couldn't move forward, or going against, like, you could have felt like the more you was trying to move forward, the more pushback you was getting. I don't know. But if anything was on ice, the ice is melting. And so now the trees can show they full color, their full potential, all of that. Because these harsh winds aren't working against them, or this harsh something ain't working against somebody no more. Because I remember I was getting up here instead of a working against. I don't know why I'm getting that. There was a detective. No, he was an FBI agent. On this show I was watching, he was like, the only way we're going to do this is to do it together. I forgot the name of that damn show I was watching, child. But that's kind of what I'm getting right here. If somebody was working against you, they don't want to do that no more. They want to work with you. We do, and we have co-create right here. And that's going to bring y'all to Treasure Island. And there's a regeneration because, like I said in my reading yesterday, somebody may have lost every damn thing. But you see the ice, I just told y'all the ice was melting right here. And I said now you can see the tree, the full color. The leaves are growing. There's a branch burning, but there's new leaves blooming and growing. So y'all have to take that how it resonates. Yeah, setbacks. Could have been a lot of setbacks. I'm also getting it. You know how sometimes if you're the first person to do something, the first person to implement something, it's always a lot of pushback. Think of that teacher and with an E. Oh man, like I said, where they should have felt privileged. They was doing everything to get rid of them. But their kids would have been ahead by a century had they allowed that teacher to continue teaching, which ultimately she did. She fought for it. I'm also getting that movie Freedom Riders. Now, that woman, that older woman, she said, I've been an educator for 30 years. And Erin had only been teaching for a year. And she was teaching special children. Some of y'all, I was talking about that the other day, starting a spiritual, not even a spiritual school, just a place where people could come and feel okay. People who have spiritual gift, right? But anyway, in the movie Freedom Riders, she hired Erin for those group of kids. She really didn't care. All they cared about was even that one teacher, that male teacher, he was like, this school used to be an A-list school, and now you got all these kids coming, fucking it up for everybody else. Something like that. But, ooh. Y'all see this right there. But anyway, she hired her. And I think it was the kids that wanted to continue with her the next year. But it don't work like that. You do your 9th grade, and then you got your 10th grade English teacher, then you'll have your 11th grade English teacher. But they wanted to continue to grow with her, and they even had some students who were in higher classes requesting to be in her class. And they was like, oh no, because that's going to mess up the numbers. You know what I mean? With educators and stuff like that. Like, how do we have someone so advanced requesting to get into this special class? So she would constantly go to the principal's office. Every time Erin farted, she ran to the principal's office. She's doing this. She's doing that. So Erin went out her way. She would spend her own money. Erin lost a lot. Regeneration. She lost her marriage because she was so focused on her job. That was her calling. But to whom much is given, much is required. So, but her daddy understood. So he started helping her. He was giving those kids rides and taking those kids on field trips, seeing things they had never seen. Kind of opened their eyes to let them know it's not all like that everywhere else. You know what I mean? So anyway, y'all. Now in that movie, they took something to court. And I think that was based on, I think Freedom Riders was based on a true story. I know it was based on a true story. Even if it wasn't, it's very inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Alright, anything else out of this green bag? That Last Chance You, that's on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it was. That counselor Brittany, she was like that too. Independent. What did I say with that Nine of Pentacles? Independence. So consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Because if you are working with other people, they're not paying you. Your money is on lock. You could just be doing the work and other people could be getting the benefit of it. I don't know what's going on right here. But I do feel like with this judgment, Nine of Pentacles, some of you are going to make the judgment call to be independent. As you should. Your financial freedom will come from you being able to stand alone. You can do it. Because you don't have no financial freedom right now. Your money has come to a complete halt with, whoever you're working with right now. It also reminded me when I went to go see my friend. He's an Aquarius. I went to go visit him. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and I asked him, I said, hey, man, you still working at that job? And he was talented. What he actually did was carve on the headstones. He did carvings, kind of like this. And he just had a talent for it, you know what I mean? And they weren't paying him. Well, back then, they weren't paying him what he should have been getting. But anyway, he loved it. He loved his job. So he'd been working there for a long time. Well, when the owner died, this woman and her husband took over the business. And because of the agreement that he had with the previous owner, they couldn't fire him. But what they did was made it a living hell for him. So he would just quit. And he is actually an artist. I was talking about him the other day. I said, but don't nobody know he's an artist because he'll draw all his stuff and he'll just post it up in his room. Only the people that's real close to him know that he's a real artist. Really, really talented. That's what I'm saying is an understatement. This dude he's awesome with the damn pen. But anyway, they made it so hard the way he would just quit. And he's telling me if he didn't come up with the property taxes, he's going to lose his house. It's a trickle-down effect. And so some of y'all could be working at a place where maybe you're the only female or maybe you're the only male. And somebody's just really doing too fucking much. But you need to be working for yourself, by yourself. Some people ain't meant to work under people. Especially this group of people. These is entrepreneurs being called up because they're going to be placed in situations that's going to help other people. For the greater good or something like that. What else? There's a card in there, another judgment card, but on that card it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Maybe you didn't think like this person or these group of people. And so, I don't know why they were doing this shit. Some older men, maybe they wear suspenders or something, I don't know. Designer. So you're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. What's behind it? Another angelic help card, y'all. I already said the angels is here. They with you. You're cherished and protected by the angels. Okay? And then in this deck, you got angelic help. This is a time for you to trust in the universe. What was I getting on this ascended mountain? If you follow your divine guidance, there's a path that goes right through the mountain. You don't even have to go over them. It just goes right through them. And you can get to the other side. So this is a time to trust in the universe and know that you will be provided for. Pay attention to the signs that your angels are sending you during this time, because on this Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who has a connection with the divine. Also, there's a career or a blessing lining up for you. Stay positive and believe. That was that choosing on that Two of Wands, choosing to be a survivor and not a victim. And then you have new money. Didn't I say something that you was working on about to pay out? It's just something that you've been working on will be very profitable. For others of you, if you have a money-making idea, do it. That's kind of like with my friend who's an artist. So many people would be interested in his art. But, I mean, he's older too. He's in his 60s. And he in survival mode right now. He's just trying to figure out how to keep from losing his house. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. So, anyway, you have entertainer at the bottom of the deck. Put yourself out there and bring out the best so that you get noticed. Some of you could be drawn to careers such as theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent that you could turn into money? Time to think outside the box. 4646 on the phone. So let's gonna go back to the stars I was getting, the celebrities and all that right there. Some of y'all might really become a star or something. Okay. Ooh, child. It's hot on this back porch. Now let's get y'all an affirmation. Then we're gonna close this thing out. Spirit. Maybe you was in a contract with someone that maybe they treat you some shit, some fuckery going on. Some of y'all really have a deep connection with music. What's the affirmations? Please and thank you. What's the affirmations? What are the affirmations for Sagittarius? Alright, I have the power. Listen, baby. I have the power to create joy and success on my own terms. That's Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. Independence. 7. 7 is a very powerful number. Okay. Bottom of the deck, a calm inner peace fills my soul. Whenever this is surrendered or released, because we did get 27 breaking down to a 9, or something going to be released right there. And a calm inner peace fills your soul. Alright, now let's close this thing out for y'all. Spirit. Spirit. Some of y'all will be doing, listen, I don't know who this for. Some of y'all will be doing something on stage. But here's the creepy part. It's not even really creepy, but just listen. The spirit guide that is helping you will also be seen. Okay? That's what I'm getting right there. There's some type of creative project you're going to be doing with this spirit guide. And they will also be seen or heard or something like that. Okay, so let's close it out. Spirit, what's going on? Oh. What's going on? Okay, also with that mending and exchanging gifts, whoever this was that wants to mend with you, they have learned something. It reminds me of the show called God's Country. I think that's the name of it, God's she went down there to close his compound down. He was a preacher, and she was in real estate. She was just about making the deals, making the sales. And he made a deal with her. He said, okay, for 1 week, you stay here for 1 week, and you do, what we do in the program. And she had got close to his son, but she was betraying him, 10 swords. She was really there to close them down. And so the first couple of days, she really went into it. But the last few days, probably like on the last day, she realized that what he was doing was helping, 50-50 on the phone. Some could be 50-50, somebody could be splitting something 50-50, take it how it resonates. But she realized that what he was doing was actually helping, so she did get him the sign, right? But then right at the end, she had called on one of her friends. She's like, please do me this favor to save his business. And the only part that I was getting with that mending and exchanging gifts, I was just trying to say the person who was trying to mess something up for you, they could realize, they could have learned something and now they want to fix something. Take it how it resonates, child. I don't know. I don't give y'all what I be getting. What else? Spirit. And she was just... She was the top seller. Is that the right word for it? When you in real estate, but she was in commercial real estate, and I don't know the terms, y'all. Shit. She was the top one. Yeah, be willing to forgive. I said there may be a opportunity to forgive and even heal something. Somebody could have poisoned something, made somebody sick or something like that. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? Please and thank you. What else do we need to see, man? What else do we need to see? Clear yourself. Because remember I said there's going to be the end of some toxicity. You may have absorbed some toxic energy. Because somebody is really doing, somebody burning candles or doing something. I don't know. Maybe they just got it. Maybe they're just wishing ill on you. Then you have vegetarian, vegan. You might want to drink a little more water, or fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay? See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstanding. Now, yesterday I was getting in Capricorn. Oh, it's a big misunderstanding. Y'all might want to go watch that reading. Because everybody worked through timeline differently. It don't matter if I did a reading 3 years ago. It could be resonating now. Take it how it resonates, okay? There was a Capricorn reading where it was a lodge and smoke, and it was a lodge, smoke, major. I forgot what I was in that reading, but they came and they was waving their hands like, no, it's all been a big misunderstanding. And that's what I'm getting with this card. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only love within each person, including yourself. Okay? And then, anything else? Is there anything else? Spirit. In order for there to be angelic help, somebody could have put some impossible shit in your way. You have integrity. Go for it. Again, entrepreneur and child. We already saw that parenthood card. It says you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. Okay? Then you have entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself better allows you to follow your intuition and divine guidance. I said on that ascending the mountain, if you follow your divine guidance, you'll be able to go right through it, okay? And then you have integrity. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowings of what is right for you, and go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since the Genesis. Since the beginning. So we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path. That path. Even though all the mountains are around it. All them obstacles. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Keep going forward. Okay, what's at the bottom? I told you, Earth Angel. That's their judgment. They was being caught up, but they was being suppressed by people. You are a light worker who's come to Earth to teach people about love. Men, women, and children was being called up from all different backgrounds. Those are Earth Angels. They living through their spirit self, Christ-like consciousness. They Earth Angels. And I tell y'all, Earth Angels go through the most. To whom much is given, much is required, y'all. For real, for real. You can spot an Earth Angel anywhere. Aaron off of Freedom Riders. And everybody was against her. But I always tell y'all that the Most High will put an open-minded individual in every profession, and that is what allows us to continue to advance, right? That man, she kept knocking on the door, telling on her to. It was kind of like his hands was tied, you know, and they took it out of the way up. But somebody ended up allowing her to stay with the kids and keep going. But so Aaron would have been considered an Earth Angel. Off the movie Anne with an E, Anne would have been considered. Look at all the shit that Anne went through. Nobody wanted to deal. She was an orphan. Nobody wanted to deal with her, but she always was helping come through. Say today. What's another movie? I think when people hear this word, y'all know that song, What If God Was One of Us, Just a Stranger on the Bus? When people hear this word and goddess, and they think it's some, like, magical being or something like that. I don't know. We still here in our physical form. You just a light worker. And you're here to teach people about love. And a lot of the times, it comes through the Ten of Swords. I've been telling y'all that for 3 years. It will come through the Ten of Swords. They will put 10 knives in your back and then realize, like, damn, did I have to do that? Or should we have moved? Yeah, peace. Some of you guys could be getting some type of peace offering. Because of the chaos and conflict, 23, break it down to the 5. Or because of all of these changes. Whatever this is, child. Alright, I love y'all from the bottom of my feet, both of them. Only take what resonates. Don't make anything fit. Put no one above your own intuition. You will know if you're resonating with this or not. Till next time. Bye.